Welcome to day 97 northbound on the Appalachian Trail. I'm with Miki, who
wilderness woman.
Wilderness woman Miki.
Yes.
And Sparrow here. And
Right.
Miki took such good care of me last night in her beautiful home in Boiling Springs. So thank you. Thank you. And we're going to walk to the trailhead together.
Okay.
Here we go.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye. Go ahead. Yeah.
So Michael Ecke built the mansion that we just passed.
Okay.
And that was the only building around. And he started the ironworks.
Okay.
And he also owned the Ironmaster's mansion in Pine Grove.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the 1780s,
Wow.
mid-1700s.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have Miki with me, and we're working on the road to get back to the trail in Boiling Springs. And we got a little bit of history of the town, which was great. And here is the sign to go into the woods. Yeah, here we are. Awesome. And we're going to walk a little bit together?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, I'm so glad you got me out and doing this, Jody.
Oh, of course. It's my pleasure. I'm so glad you are here in Boiling Springs, and I got to sleep in a bed.
This is where I just absolutely come alive.
Ah, well, we all come alive in the woods. We just have to get out and do it, right? Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, such a gift.
All right.
I love you to be in front of me. I'm watching you. You're the trail.
Oh, you want me to be? Okay. All right.
Sweet.
I'm going to, and of course we have to stop and eat the mulberries. They are so sweet. So good. I know. Well, we just had some delicious trail magic behind us. And just said goodbye to Miki. Thank you again, Miki. We had such a wonderful time at your place. Thank you for your hospitality. And right now, I'm walking with Chopsticks on the right from Reading, Massachusetts. Crazy. Lives in Hampton, New Hampshire right now. And then on the left is Space Slippers from Michigan. Chopsticks is he's just doing a short day today, 8 miles. And Space Slippers is doing something like 28 miles. So I'll be in the middle doing 14. But anyway, it's an absolutely beautiful day. Gorgeous. And we just had delicious fruit punch drink. There was kombucha. There were animal crackers and almonds. So whoever left that trail magic, we are very grateful. The drinks were cold and delicious. So Micah's gonna go up. Micah, up over. There we go. I don't know if this is an electric fence. Good boy. Very good boy. Hiking along, and there's a beautiful farm here. And they have this little stand with cold drinks, and it's called the Trail View Market. Smile, you are being watched. I'm smiling. I'm going to avail myself of the picnic table if they don't mind. Have my lunch, and maybe we'll get a cold drink. Oh, we'll see. There's some broccoli here and some cauliflower. Well, wish I had a way to cook it on my little stove. And there's some strawberries, which look wonderful. All right. I just had lunch at that picnic table at that Mennonite farm. And the reason I know it's a Mennonite farm is because a young man came over to me on his bicycle, and he wanted to know if I wanted to buy anything from the store. And I told him I was all set. I didn't need anything. And we just chatted for a little while, and I asked him if he was all done with school, and he said I'm not sure how old he was. He looked like, I would say 13 or 14, I'm not sure. But he said he goes to school to 8th grade and then no school after that, and he works on the farm. And that's what they do. So I asked him if he liked it, and he said, yeah, he said it gets tiring sometimes, which I would imagine working on a farm would get very tiring sometimes. But he was a nice young man, and he wanted to make sure I had everything I needed, which was very nice. And this looks like it's another wheat farm. That's all wheat in there. Beautiful. So a lot of the trail today is on farmland, Cumberland Valley area, and we're going to be going back into the woods, I think, soon. But it's been very beautiful. There's been a nice breeze. I just crossed 81 though. That wasn't so beautiful. I've never seen so many trucks. Man, wow. Yeah, so we're just gonna cross this road here and see where the trail brings us. Oh, it looks like we're gonna be going over, yeah. So we're gonna cross this road and look like we're going to be going through another farm. All right. We're all having a good Wednesday. From the farmland, we just came down back into the woods, and we're hiking along this beautiful creek. And I think we're going to be along this creek for a while. Very, very pretty. Micah just had some water, so we're good. And a nice boardwalk for when the creek runneth over. Yeah, very nice. There's a road, I guess, to my right. I can hear cars. Now we've come out of the woods and we're hiking over this bridge and over the creek. Nice, really pretty. Hi there. It's been a beautiful hike today, relatively flat. Up until, well, I have 2 more miles to go to get to the shelter, and the last mile is all up to get to the shelter. I think it's the last mile. But I'm glad I stopped at that Mennonite farm, because there was another hiker there who reminded me to get water before I go start the climb up to the shelter, because apparently that's the water source and it's steep below the shelter. So I was grateful to be reminded about that, because then I would have gone up to the shelter and then I would have had to come back down to get water. So the last bit's going to be a heavy water carry, because what I plan to do is filter water in all my bottles and then fill my CNOC bag and carry that up the last bit. So it's gonna be heavy, but that's all right. Yeah, so right now we're in the woods. It's beautiful. We have a nice canopy. Warm today, but not unbearable. And yeah, we should be at Darlington Shelter in a couple miles, and that will give me, I think, 14 and a half miles today. I have to look, but I think that's what it is. All right. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday, and I'll let you know if there's anything else that comes up. All right. Bye. Well, thank you to the Cumberland Valley Appalachian Trail Club for reminding me to get water here. There's a nice creek right here with a good flow. So that's where I got water. And now we're gonna head up to the shelter. And I've got plenty of water, including my CNOC bag is full. So it's gonna be slow going, but that's all right. Climbing up to the shelter, and this is the view. All right. I was probably down there today at some point. And there's a nice little rock bench here if you want to sit and look at the view. But we're not going to do that, Micah. We're going to keep going because it's almost 5 o'clock and we're very close to camp. Lovely. Okay, we made it to the Darlington Shelter. Nobody's here, but it's only, well, it's 5 o'clock, so there could be some latecomers. Picnic table, another table here from a stump of a tree, and looks like privy is down there. Looks like a relatively new privy. And apparently this shelter is relatively new. There are some tent spots apparently down there. I'm gonna go check them out. Tonight I'm gonna try a new brand, Alpine Fare. I've never tried this before. Spicy grilled chicken curry. So I always cut it in half because this is a serving size for 2. And of course, I'm also going to have my ramen noodles with peanut butter. Mike is already eaten and he's hanging out in the shelter right now. Nobody's here in the shelter, but there's 2 other tents where I'm back there. So I'll show you when I'm done eating. But anyway, this is dinner. Hope you're all having a great Wednesday. And that's home for tonight. My laundry hanging. There's, like I said, a couple other tents here. Nice spot, nice and flat.